Thank you, gentlemen. Item 178, presented by General Counsel. Good morning, Lendl.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Commissioners, as I've mentioned in my memorandum, our staff has identified 8 current proceedings as well as a number of future dockets at the Public Utility Commission in which I am seeking permission to intervene on behalf of the Commission in order to have an opportunity to fully evaluate the impact these proceedings may have on oil and gas wells in the affected areas and to ensure that the Commission's ability to fulfill its responsibilities is not impeded. The PUC proceedings are the product of various actions taken by that Commission to establish competitive renewable energy zones, or CREZs, in West Texas and the Panhandle, and to identify the transmission improvements necessary to deliver the energy generated by renewable resources in the CREZs to other parts of Texas. The current cases involve, as will the future proceedings, applications for certificates of convenience and necessity to construct transmission and related facilities that will interconnect to the grid at various points. Because the proposed preferred and proposed alternative routes for these facilities may traverse areas in which oil and gas wells are located, our staff is concerned that the construction of these facilities in these areas may affect the Commission's ability to fulfill its responsibilities to ensure, for example, that inactive wells are properly plugged. Actively participating in these proceedings will give the Commission an opportunity to help ensure the impact on these wells and the Commission's responsibilities are minimized. As also mentioned in my memorandum, in addition to the 8 currently pending proceedings, other CREZ dockets will be filed in January and mid-March. I request permission to file motions to intervene in the current dockets and future dockets addressing the construction of transmission and related facilities proposed to deliver power generated in the CREZ areas. I'm available to answer any questions.
Thank you, Lendl. Commissioner, do you have any questions? I'm going to move that we authorize the Office of General Counsel to file intervention motions not only in the pending 8 dockets at the PUC, but also in any future dockets that might affect our operations and our mission. I will make that motion as recommended.
Second.
And I have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion, there are none opposed, so the motion passes. That item is approved. Thank you, Lendl.
Lendl, one thing you mentioned in terms of sort of the rationale of the why is that it may adversely impact our ability with regards to wells that need to be plugged. But would it not also be the case it might very well affect our ability and our mission as it relates to new wells that need to be drilled as well?
Well, that's a possibility as well.
Okay. And I would urge us to look at this in terms of our participation with regards to the full range of the responsibilities that we have in the full range of the mission.